Hi, this is Brian Scott with online-writing-jobs.com. In this segment, we're going to learn all about freelance food writing jobs. If you love food and can write with a lot of creative flair, you could look forward to a career in freelance food writing. Technically, freelance food writing means tasting food and then describing it. Practically, it's a much more involved process. Food critics often absorb the entire dining experience of the restaurant they're in. How does the atmosphere contribute to the quality of the food? What was the service like? What did the food taste like? The latter can be a fun question to answer because it's your opportunity to let your creativity shine through. Don't shy away from elaborate adjectives and metaphors. Think along the lines of the Arguella and baby spinach medley coupled with bursts of cilantro and cranberry was bliss to the palate. So who offers freelance food writing jobs? Well, food writing is one of the more prolific freelancing jobs. Almost every major newspaper in the country has a food section. You can write for many magazines depending on your food or beverage preference. An excellent source to find magazines seeking food articles is by going to freelancewriting.com and clicking on its Writers Guidelines database, where it lists thousands of magazines seeking articles from writers. As mentioned earlier, people looking for freelance food writers may really be looking for restaurant reviewers. Be prepared to do either one or both, depending on your editor. Remember that a whole restaurant review can be a little more in-depth than simply writing about the food, so make sure to pay attention to everything that happens from the moment you walk through the restaurant doors. So where can you find freelance food writing jobs? Well, if you've done a couple of food reviews, submit them to food magazines and the food section editors of newspapers, along with a query letter. Your query letter should include a brief, exciting plug for the article you'd like to write, along with several good reasons why you should be the freelance writer to do it. Another idea is to look for restaurants that are opening in your area and approach the owners directly. Let them know you're a freelance food writer who would like to help them get their new restaurant in the paper. It'll give you an excellent opportunity to write their review first and get it published. Hey, you might even get a free meal out of it. Occasionally, you'll find ads seeking freelance food writers on the internet. Approach these ads with caution. Usually these jobs pay very little. So what skills do you need to be a freelance writer? Besides creativity and a keen eye, it's helpful you have a passion for food. That may sound obvious, but it's worth mentioning. The more you love about what you write, the more likely you'll be able to convey that passion to your readers. In food writing, that passion is critical because it's the only way to engage your readers. If you're just saying, "My pasta primavera was exceptional and was the service," you're not going to hold your readers' attention for long. Instead, you need to say something like, "The just picked pan-seared veggies over homemade al dente linguine made the meal feel light and refreshing even for pasta." Besides passion, you need education. Read food magazines, check out the food section in the newspaper, eat out a lot, attend wine and cheeses, and learn the food trends that are happening in cities like New York and Los Angeles. The more you know, the better you will write. Okay, so how do you respond to an ad? If you come across an ad for a food writer, let's say in a wine lovers magazine, you'll need to respond in a way that entices editors to accept your articles. So how would you respond to this ad? The ad reads, calling all food lovers. Wine and Vine is looking for articles about pairing wines and foods. Please submit 500 to 600 word articles with a short bio of yourself before January. That's the end of the ad. Well, it looks like the magazine is looking for articles with food emphasis, which is great if you don't know a lot about wine pairing. Do a little bit of research on which cheeses and meats go with which wines. Then describe those foods. It's all about engaging your readers so that through your words, readers can share in the moment of relishing each morsel. That's what being a great food freelance writer is all about. To find freelance food writing jobs on a daily basis, visit our website at www.online-writing-jobs.com. You can also visit our partner website, freelancewriting.com, and click on Freelance Writing Jobs at the top, and it will list a bunch of resources where you can find additional freelance writing jobs.